Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ring of 57 YouTube channel. We're headed to the track, but today's video is something different. So, one of the channels that got me into filming all this was PFI Speed. Okay, you had Cletus McFarlane. Been a Cletus fanboy for a while. He's done some amazing things for what he did, what he started as. A little inspiration. Boosted Boys and PFI Speed. Really, the PFI Speed side of Boosted Boys was more of my thing because the tuning, the tweaking, the modding, and not the mobbing. But in any case, PFI Speed just got hit with a freaking $18,000 fine from the EPA. For what? For middlemaning ECU components. They're not selling ECUs modified. They're not installing parts to modify ECUs. They're selling chips that can be used when properly placed on a Honda ECU to create a Honda S300 tunable ECU, which would allow it to defeat emissions and other things that the government doesn't like. Now, this is a huge issue, guys. One, PFI Speed, they're great people. Brent, he's the most freaking chill person I've ever seen in my life, even in the worst situations, even in this situation. He was more chill than I ever would have been. Yeah, he was mad. You could tell he was mad, but still chill at the same time. This is going to affect every industry we love. If you watch my channel, you probably like racing of some sort, or modifying vehicles of some sort. Whether it's motorcycles, cars, whatever. Put it real clear how this goes. So I run 57 Motorsports. I have to follow EPA guidelines. If you want to get technical, my Hayabusa seriously violates the Clean Air Act. My Bandit violates everything in the Clean Air Act. Both of those are not really street vehicles. Yeah, they're street legal, they're street registered. I don't ride them much on the street. Now, customer vehicles. A customer in there with an aftermarket exhaust. His bike's illegal. By EPA guidelines, I have to put a stock muffler back on it. Am I gonna? No. I got a freaking four-wheeler coming in that could be street legal in this state. Guess what? I have to make it meet all the emission standards. Am I going to? Hell no. This truck we're sitting in, I just bought it from a dealer. I haven't done anything really to it. It violates EPA emission standards. It has an aftermarket air filter in it. That is a violation. That is a couple $1,000 fine. If you change anything on your vehicles, you want to put a freaking K&N filter on it, you violated it. You want to put a fart can on the back of your Honda Civic, you're violating it. You cut your catalytic converter off, that's a big violation. You want to put a tuner on your truck, violation. You want to turn off a check engine light for something stupid, and you want to get into your Honda and delete whatever that mil code is. It's a violation, guys. We need to come together as a community. I am a tiny channel. Tiny. But if I could get 425 more signatures on the RPM Act on the SEMA website, hell yeah. I'll tell you this, I signed the previous revision of it before it went before Congress, and then we changed Congresses and the bill died. You aren't gonna get spammed. You really aren't. You will get an email from your congressman, in my case, Mo Brooks, sent me an email saying that it died with the new Congress and it will be repushed in the next cycle and he'll be backing it. So that's the most you're gonna hear. Unless you click the little give me updates box at the bottom. If you don't want emails from SEMA, uncheck that box. Simple. Address, name, it verifies the address so that you're on a petition. A petition legally requires you to have your address to verify your identity and you're not a fake person. So, fill it out. It takes 45 seconds if you got good internet, a minute and a half if you don't. Get on that SEMA website. I'll have the link in the description of this video and get this signed, guys. We need to, as a community, push this. If any of you ever order from Summit Racing, they'll be bankrupt. Haltech, Fuel Tech, Max ECU, Schnitz Racing, Brock's Performance, your local drag strip. All of these people are affected. All of them. Your freaking parts stores, affected. The way this is going to work out, if they continue to push and push this, You will buy a vehicle from the dealer and it will never go anywhere but the dealer ever again, because the dealers will be the only ones able to get factory OEM parts. Factory OEM, oil filter, air filter, oil, tires. You won't be able to put big tires on your truck because that's a violation. It affects the economy. You seeing where this is going, guys? It's a freaking monopoly, and the big drive behind it, this is personal opinion, no facts to back it. The big electric move that everyone's pushing, I have a feeling that's part of it. If we crack down on these, but we don't crack down on electric because there's no emissions to worry about, we can just make it so they can unlock them bitches and make them go real fast. See what I'm getting at here? Most of us in the performance world are trying to optimize. I don't want to burn fuel, especially not that freaking fuel at 15 something a gallon, or even worse, you got people like CW Performance, Chad Wright, you got Scotty Carmack, all these guys out here running MR12. That's 30 something, almost 40 a gallon. 30 something a gallon. Okay? We ain't wasting it. We want it to burn. We want it to burn clean. Now the downside, I run lead. Yes, I run leaded fuel. MR12's leaded too. But, yeah, it is what it is on that. Now, the Buza, here shortly, it's going on E85. I'll probably be running it, I'll tune it at least, on E90 Ignite. That is clean burning fuel. It's an alcohol. It doesn't create hydrocarbons. So, you optimize it, you perfect it, you make more power, which means the bike has to work less to go the same speed against the wind, which means it's gonna burn less fuel. And if you optimize the air fuels in your cruising ranges, you're gonna get the best economy possible cruising. You get that thing running stoic at cruising, your emissions are non-existent. Yes, there's nitrous bottles clanking around in the back. That's a whole nother ballgame. But nitrous, you can tune it so it burns fairly well. You're not going to tune it as well as a boosted vehicle. You're still going to be in the freaking 10.5 to 11 range on freaking air fuel, which is putting some hydrocarbons out. But still, we need to focus on this, guys. Get on there. Sign this bill. I know I'm rambling. Get over it. If you stuck around, you're getting the news. So, the Buza. We took 42 pounds off of it. I got videos of that. I gotta freaking edit all this crap. I got so many videos to edit, it's not even funny, and I just don't have time. I need to just take a weekend off and not go racing or anything, but that ain't gonna happen. We got 84 mil pistons and 84 mil block on the way. I'm gonna pick up an intake cam and an adjustable sprocket, and we're gonna do a 11 5-to-1 compression, forged piston, 1397 with twin intake cams, degreed at 102, 102, I think. I gotta double check that with my tuner and see what he likes. He's done a lot of them. He'll know where the power's gonna be at for that compression ratio and efficiency and all that. And we're building it at the 11 5-to-1 instead of the 13 5 or 14 or 15 to 1, mainly because I want to spray it still. Ooh, Tyler even mentioned it. Anyway, so we're aiming for 200 motor. I'd be happy at 200 motor horsepower. I have a feeling that at 200 horsepower I could run 590s. I should be able to, maybe. I mean, the bike's done 590 flat once. About as fast as we've been. And shit, we run right with Chad. On spray, we run the same as Chad. 590s all fucking day. But yeah, we're headed out there. We're headed over to CW Cycles right now. We gotta go get the Buza. We had a hookup. We're going to the track and we're gonna spend the day dialing in Yellow Jacket because the Wraith blew up. Is what it is. We threw everything from a freaking Wraith onto Yellow Jacket today. Got it running again. Yeah, my bike needs a tune. Not a full tune, just touch up. So I cheated. I got a Wago. So I'm gonna go out and make some logs and adjust and get it to where it's happy again. It is lean. lean enough that the pipe turned freaking silvery with lead and no other deposits. I don't know what it is on nitrous because we made a hit and it did a wheelie and it died. It fucking popped the fuse for the nitrous solenoid. So in any case, we're headed over there. Thanks for watching. Please jump on the SEMA website. Link's in the description. It's right down here in the description. Click on it. It's all that's in the description. Kind of hard to miss. I never do descriptions. So sign that freaking petition, guys. We need to get millions of signatures. If we could clip 1 billion, it's easy. The car community is huge. Let's get it, guys.